He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Getting back to Danny Granger, you're talking about a guy who was throwing down 25 points a game back in the day. Last season, just 6 points a game. He didn't have enough left to help Miami make up for even some of the loss of LeBron.
Well, and he played in only 30 games last year, which unbelievably was the most he's had in 4 years. It's really tragic.
And the foul called on DeJuan Blair. That's his third foul of the game.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Smart dishes to Moreland. Rebounded by Dudley. Dudley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Wall kicks to Dudley. It's Beal on the wing, covered by Beasley. Blair, the screen. Beal gets a wide open hook. Another one falls for Washington.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10 points have come by way of the two-pointer.
Wizards leading by 6. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
And it's Beasley again missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And Beal kicks to Dudley. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And now an 8-point Wizards lead. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
To the middle. Here's Moreland. An easy 2 points on the layup. Moreland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
And Washington making a change here. Nene is checked. In. And Wall kicks to Blair. Pass to Beal. Lets it go from deep. But they recover it. The dish to Dudley. Kicks to Beal. Nene setting the pick for Beal. Goes back up. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Ladies and gentlemen,
maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Now here's McLemore. Shoots from the line, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Well, last season, Greg, another year without playoff basketball in Sacramento. A shame to see some of the best fans in the NBA not be a part of the postseason.
That's a great point, Kevin. Now, 9 straight years where the Kings have failed to make the postseason. 29-win seasons aren't going to get you very far when you're battling in the West.
Now, here's Blair. Here is Dudley. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Nene. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist.
And, you know, you mentioned the 9 straight years without a playoff appearance for the Kings. Their last trip was in 2006. And since then, they've been rebuilding. That's the second longest playoff drought in the NBA.
Here's Wall. After D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Nene left side. And Embiid with the block. And McLemore kicks to Russell. McLemore with the ball. Picked up by Nene. Embiid, no good.
Well, if the Kings do make it back to the playoffs, you know they'll be dangerous. Their fans have been through so much the last few seasons. They really deserve to see a team in postseason contention.
The Wizards with another miss.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Check out the game for McLemore. He's got 17 points, and he's knocked down 5 shots at the charity stripe. Good numbers for him.
Yeah, they are. It's been a nice element of his game today.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Outside, Wall. The 3 from Dudley. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Dudley's got 11 points here in just the second half. The Kings trail by 3. Russell kicks to McLemore. Fires from deep. Rebound, Washington.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Nene's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And Nene, a guy with an incredibly strong start to his career in Denver, the first Brazilian to ever be selected in the first round. Voted, as you may recall, to the NBA All-Rookie team.
Yeah, it came into the league just a tremendously raw talent. Really developed faster than a lot of people expected, but what has been the case for him is the injury bug. I mean, the knee, the foot, shoulder, Achilles, you name it, he's had it, and it's hindered his career somewhat.
And cancer. He's beaten cancer.
That's a very good point.
And it's Wall. That time the assist by Nene. Nene's got 5 assists tonight.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, going back to Nene, in 14 years, he's been able to suit up for roughly 65% of the games. That's tough on the team's continuity on both ends of the floor. Injuries have been a part of that, though, and oftentimes those are beyond the player's control.
From deep, Wall. Sacramento grabs the miss. Russell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McLemore, again, Sacramento.
Ben McLemore.
And here's Wall.
And you know, guys, the thing with Nene, he helps you in so many ways when he's in there. He's hard to back down in the post. He eats up space, tough to get around on picks. He has the toughness that champions are made of.
The drive by Russell. Now here's McLemore. He's covered by Beal. McLemore, no good. Wizards leading by 4. And Wall kicks to Blair. Nene against Russell. Looking to end his cold spell. The shot by Nene, no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. Shot's good by McLemore.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Timeout is charged by Washington. Get ready to go.
Washington calls timeout. They're ahead by 1. 1:20 left in the fourth quarter. A minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. It's Wall with the drive. Dudley's shot is good.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Feeds it to McLemore. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And now it's up to 25 points for Ben McLemore.
Assist from D'Angelo Russell. Timeout is charged.
Washington calls timeout. They're up by 1. 1:06 left to play in the final quarter. .106 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wall passes to Blair. The kick out to Wall. Inside. To the wing right side. Here's McLemore. It's in!
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time, Kevin, for the stars to shine.
Wall dishes to Dudley. At the Wall, takes the 3. Randall grabs the board. Left side, Kid Gilchrist. Sacramento moving it around. No one near Randall as he lets it go. It's...
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Washington calls timeout. They're down by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wall attacking. Count it!
Having a whole lot of trouble dealing with ball. He's been a problem.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Passes it to Dudley. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Connects!
And really, Wall is a master at knocking shots down like that.
Here's McLemore. And the foul called on DeJuan Blair. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Wall. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd